Anthony Joshua has had an almost pacifist attitude towards Tyson Fury's trash talk over the years, and I'm talking about the trash talk directed at him. He very rarely responds. I'm not sure whether that's because he didn't want to upset his sponsors and tarnish this wholesome image he's tried to create for himself, or whether it's because he felt like if he responded, that would actually play into Tyson Fury's hands. And so he usually ignored him because he didn't want to get triggered. So he acted like Fury's insults were water off a duck's back. Whatever the case may be, Fury's trash talk obviously wasn't water off a duck's back. It has been getting to AJ over the years, despite his attempts to disguise it. And so now, in a recent interview, AJ has dropped all the pretense completely, and he's saying stuff in public which I have to imagine he's felt for a very long time in private. So to quote from this recent interview, he said, "I'm glad Fury isn't the undisputed champion. I think he's an idiot. If it was someone else, I might think it was a shame. I've always said he's an idiot. He's very disrespectful. Not in a way I care, but I just feel like he thinks by stepping on other people, that makes him feel better. I'm not in no competition with no one. I'm in my own lane, but he has to step on people to make himself feel good, and that's not good. The way he disrespected Usyk, rabbit this and middleweight that, it's not good for the sport. If I respect you, you respect me, we can lift this sport up and people can think we are two of the most elite fighters in the world. But Fury will step on you and make you look like a guy who's just walked out the pub and he's not on your level. Then he goes and gets spanked. He deserves it. I don't mind anymore whether he wins or loses. I just want to fight him. It's been dragging on. Fury ducks a lot of people. He doesn't fight many people, many top tier people. He needs to get on with it and come and fight me and stop wasting my time. I don't want to wait until I'm 40, 41, 42 to fight him. He's put himself in a position to make his own decisions. In terms of the fans, I know what they want. We tried to make the fight happen. It was signed and then it fell apart. Hopefully after this, we can get it on. Finally. So those are the words of Anthony Joshua, giving it to Tyson Fury with both barrels. Pause. Now, personally, I don't mind trash talk per se. In fact, I quite like it, as long as the person doing the trash talking actually attempts to back it up. What I don't like is when fighters trash talk and then price themselves out against the guy they're talking smack about or get out of the fight some other way. So I've got no issue with Tyson Fury saying whatever he wants to say about Anthony Joshua. That's cool. I don't think Tyson Fury's trash talk is particularly entertaining anymore. Back in the days, it was really funny. We all remember the infamous interview he did where he mentioned David Price and Tony Bellew. That's a classic. But his routine is kind of tired at this point. However, what I do have an issue with is Tyson Fury constantly lying to the public, because he said in the past that he tried to make the Anthony Joshua fight 5 or 6 times, and on each occasion AJ found a way to get out of the fight, which is just a complete and utter lie. As AJ said in the interview, he actually signed for the Tyson Fury fight back in 2021. That's a fact. The fight didn't happen, but it was no fault of AJ's. And there was a couple of previous occasions where Anthony Joshua tried to fight Tyson Fury as well. And Tyson Fury was the one who actually priced himself out. Bear in mind, this was a time when Anthony Joshua was a far bigger commercial draw than Tyson Fury, and Fury was demanding 50-50 or there's no fight. The only time that Anthony Joshua perhaps avoided Tyson Fury was when he was offered the fight after his second loss to Alexander Usyk. But at that stage, why would Tyson Fury be offering him the fight in the first place? Why are you trying to fight the guy who just lost? You're supposed to be trying to fight the guy who won. We all know what happened there. Fury dragged the Usyk situation out for 2 years. And as AJ alluded to in the interview, Tyson Fury has avoided a lot of people, lied to the public to try and make out as though the individuals he avoided were actually avoiding him. The public has long cottoned onto this fact, and that's partly the reason that Tyson Fury was pressured into taking the Usyk fight eventually. It weren't just the enormous money the Saudis were putting in front of him, it was the public pressure as well. The public realized what Tyson Fury was up to. Anthony Joshua interviews have been mostly boring over the years. He's got a very awkward way of talking, but on this occasion, he actually said some things worth listening to. Although, of course, the most important thing is what he does in the ring, not what he says outside of it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section below. Anthony Joshua tearing in to Tyson Fury.